It's not right, but it's okay. Make these perforations go away. Hey Bebuts, I'm back, and today we're going to be checking out another of the OMG movie magic dolls, which will be Gamma Babe. Now, if you're interested in checking out any of the new OMGs for yourself, these cost about $37 pre-tax in the States or $60 pre-tax if you're in Canada. And if Gamma Babe and being out of this world is not your jam, make sure to check out the review I did on Starlit, but also know there are two others that you can pick up, which would be Misdirect and Spirit Queen. And these dolls are pretty cool because not only does their box become a playset, but they offer us multiple different looks so that you can create your own movie magic, if you will. And of course, you can mix and match the different outfit pieces to make your own look. Personally, I'm really excited about the idea of dolls with extra fashions since we still don't have individual packs that we can buy to change up their looks, so this speaks to me. And I am really excited to see what we can mix and match with Gamma Babe. So let's switch down to the table and get started. And here it is in all its purple, blue, silver, and futuristic glory. I'm super excited for this doll because if you haven't heard, there is this theory that Gamma Babe is in fact non-binary, which is an umbrella term to cover many different identities, but specifically in this case, it would mean that Gamma Babe identifies as neither male nor female. And I think that would have been so cool if it is in fact what MGA had intended. Kind of like how DanceBot from the Dance Machine car came with this driver's license and the gender was listed as robot, which would mean technically that doll there specifically could in fact be non-binary. Kind of like the Creatable World dolls in the past having no specific gender, this would have been such a big deal for a company to actively say, yes, this is our doll and they are non-binary. But after I did a little digging, I sadly don't think that's the case. It looks like MGA refers to Gamma Babe just like they do with the rest of the dolls, which would be as a she and one of the sisters or queens. So unfortunately, until the movie comes out and we hear what pronouns are used, we may not have our answer. But I'm probably still gonna use they and them pronouns, so you've been warned, and the box is now open. So let's go ahead and check out our new doll. So as you can see, I have set up my stage. This is what comes underneath the main cover for the doll. So on this side, we have a little cinema, and we can see Gamma Babe in the back, and all the little LOL silhouettes are watching this movie. It says, "Take me to your leader, but first, give me a makeover." Then down here, we have a little cinematic viewer, which we'll use later on when we get little film strips. And on the bottom, it's easier to see if I flip it, hold on, we've got this really cool 80s looking platform, which is both retro and futuristic. It says extra hi-fi, VHS video cassettes, and 8 hours. And then back here behind the movie theater, we have this filming section where you can make movie scenes or music videos with your dolls. And this one here looks like a scene from a vaporwave planet. Very cool. All right, so that was steps 1 through 3, which means we can now open up this section here that says Gamma Babe, but also stars Glamstronaut and Lil Tins. So we're just gonna carefully pop along this perforated edge and mess up your nails. Oh, I ripped it. No, I messed up my nails and ripped it all at once. That's fun. Try that again. Oh, and I popped out my theater. Wow, this box is chaotic. This is not going well at all. I need to enlist the services of a fondant tool because that's what I had nearby. Oh man, why do I even paint my nails anymore? I really don't know. It never works out well for me. All right, we're doing it. We're doing it. It's all right. It's okay. There we go. It's not right, but it's okay. Make these perforations go away. Yeah, you like that? All right, so other than being ripped and beat up a bit, and now with ugly nails, I have in fact freed my trunk inside. This one is purple, and it's gonna have a whole bunch of our surprises. And we could just hope it was worth the ugly nails. It was already a struggle taking off my sweater, guys, okay? I had no clue that opening the first section was gonna be their downfall. Okay, so this is the trunk. It's a nice shiny purple, and unfortunately, as I learned in my Starlit opening, there is no lid for it, but if there was, it would have been so cool because not only can you refill it, which you can still do now, but you would have a bit of support and things wouldn't just look like they're thrown in there. But other than that, they're still really cool. So inside we can see Gamma Babe in both of their looks. So we've got this cool robotic interstellar look, and the bottom one is more of an everyday casual look. And then if we flip the trunk over, we have a very cool, retro yet futuristic scene of a hairdryer, and it says Dryomatic. And there's a 3D poster in the back, which will be a lot easier to read once I've retrieved my glasses, which are right here. Oh wow, they basically look like giant teardrops, one red and one blue. So on the poster, if we use the blue side, it says hashtag hair goals, and the red side reveals Space Queen, which once again kind of just confirms that MGA is saying that Gamma Babe is a girl. In addition to the glasses, we've also got 2 movie scenes. And because I have a white table, we can actually see them. This one here has Glamstronaut just posing on some kind of sequined moon, and the flag says LOL. And this one here has some of those tiny little LOL toys that I never actually got a chance to buy or open, but they were like little robots and stuff. I don't know if they actually have names or not, but regardless, very cute. And if we connect these together and turn our set around, we can slide these through the cinematic viewer, just making sure this little black tab here goes in between the 2 pieces of plastic. That way the white background in this screen area actually shows up behind the pictures so we can see them. Because if we didn't do that, that's all we'd get. Continuing on, we also have the pieces for a silver doll stand, which I'll build in a minute, a purple brush, and a white rubber band. Interesting. Okay. So I guess we'll figure out what that's for in a while, but until then, we'll move on to step 6 and free Gamma Babe from this giant blue video cassette. And it looks pretty much the same other than stickers as the one that I got with Starlet. So there's some stickers on the front that say BB Kind and Rewind, New, and Science Fiction. And then in the center it says LOL OMG VHS video cassette. And if we use our glasses, the blue side reveals special effects and the red says leading BB. And on the back, it's upside down, it says, warning, heat or cold will damage tape, new 2-day rental and top hit. And this side was pretty much the exact same as the opposite side, so I sort of just skipped that. And if we if we scratch the table by dropping scissors, that's what I was gonna say, and if we slice the tape and open it up, we see Gamma Babe. Oh, no, we see nothing. Hold on. Try that again. We see Gamma Babe. They look amazing. I wish I could pull off purple and silver. Those are not colors that I do well with. And behind them, we've got this really, really cool dressing room scene, but it's a little difficult to see inside there, so I'm gonna show you a trick. Just pull it out and then reassemble your VHS tape, because now not only do you have awesome storage again and stability for your playset, but you could use the insert as an actual scene without having to worry about the door flap closing on you. And of course now we can actually see what there is to see. Starting with a giant vanity in the center of the room, black chair, pillows, makeup, all that jazz, really cool light fixtures, and on either side we've got some shelves with products and 2 busts with some wigs or hairstyles on them, and they look really cute, so I kind of wish those were dolls. Speaking of dolls, it's time to free ours from the package. OMG, no pun intended, this doll is stellar. No, interstellar, intergalactic. They're out of this world. All of the lame sci-fi cheesy outer space puns. However, I will quickly point out before moving on that they have a super wobbly head, which I'm not a major fan of, but other than that, oh my goodness, they are killing it. I think I already mentioned I cannot really pull off purple or silver. That is just not something that is in the Gen repertoire of fashion accessories, but if I looked like this, I would never not wear purple or silver. You know what I mean? Oh, I forgot to build the doll stand, so I'll quickly build this so we could check them out in all their silver lilac glory. Why am I singing? I should not be singing. What kind of waist hugger do we need? I'm gonna go with the smallest because then it will actually fit around their waist. Doesn't that make sense? I think so. Why am I talking to myself, you may ask? Well, the dolls don't respond. That's why. And if they did, well, I'd be a little concerned for my sanity. And there you go, a doll stand. People of Earth with a light brown skin tone and super awesome out of this world style, purple, blue, silver, and white hair which end with the most perfect curls ever, may I present to you Gamma Babe. Straight from the package, they come wearing a 2-piece outfit which consists of a high collar, long sleeve crop top. The upper portion is a purple mesh with silver glittery polka dots, and the sleeves and lower portion of the top are a shiny metallic silver with robotic details which meet up perfectly with Gamma Babe's hands, also silver and robotic. And usually I point out things that might not be visible on camera, but I think today you guys can definitely see the major defect. That silver section at the bottom of their shirt should be lined up with the belly button. Like that widow's peak section there should go directly in the middle of Gamma Babe's body. But unfortunately, as you can see, mine is stitched almost completely off to the right side, nearly going under their armpit, which is honestly not very cool looking to me. And although you guys won't be able to see this part, on the left side, it's actually not even stitched to the purple mesh. So maybe I'll take a seam ripper and actually just take everything apart and try to realign it myself at a later time. And hopefully I can fix it. Moving on, Gamma Babe also comes wearing a silver underwear-like piece, which is attached to that same purple mesh with the silver polka dots. And those meet up with super high silver leggings, once again covered in robotic details. Moving on to the face and makeup, Gamma Babe has brown eyes, black mascara and liner, and galactic makeup on their eyes of white, light purple, and silver, which matches perfectly with the silver lipstick. And just underneath their left eye there, we have a little constellation painted on the cheek. I wonder if that's a real constellation. Probably not. And finally, we'll finish off with their hair, which is super long and curly, and that's pulled up, guys. Like, it's in pigtails, wrapped up with micro braids, and still almost reaches their feet. Like, that's insane. I would totally love this for my own personal look if I could. But maybe not the bangs across the forehead, although very cute for Gamma Babe, not so cute on Jen. And that's it for their straight from the package look. And before we move on, let me just quickly check the inside of the shirt specifically, because that's the piece that caused me grief. And luckily the rest of it looks okay, which means we're done with Gamma Babe for now, and we can check out what they come with. So we've got our standard OMG brush. This one is a translucent purple. Next up we have the LOLville Reporter, which is Gamma Babe's magazine. On the front there's a cyber-looking desert scene. The inside shows Gamma Babe in two different looks and says, "Take me to your leader, but first give me a makeover." If we open it again, there's a bit of a scene here. So let's get our glasses so we can read the hidden stuff. We'll go with blue first. It says, "Gamma Babe knows what to do. Time to beam down to LOL Surprise Studios and walk the pink carpet. But first, they need a So Extra makeover." And if we read it in red, it says, "Gamma Babe knows what to do. Time to beam down to LOL Surprise Studios and search the pink carpet. But first, they need a fierce makeover." So that's pretty cool. And just in case you missed it, guys, I want to point out the use of the pronoun they. It's right there in print. So is MGA actually giving us a non-binary doll? See, it's so confusing. This right here is kind of like our proof to say yes, the pronouns to use are they and them. But then, of course, as I pointed out, all of the marketing says she comes with this, she has that. So I don't know, it's confusing. Regardless, I'm gonna move on to the fashion pieces. Usually I go for the boxes next, but I don't know, I feel like shaking things up. So I'm gonna start with this one here, which is black and covered in all kinds of little posters. Take it out carefully. Oh, I dropped something. Oh, it's the bust. Okay, I almost lost the bust in there. That's really cool looking. All right, we've got ourselves a futuristic looking skirt, and it comes on a translucent blue hanger. So it is a double layer skirt. The fabric liner, I suppose, is metallic and shimmery. It kind of looks like an oil slick. So there's purples, blues, and greens in there. And on top, we've got a transparent blue and silver holographic striped vinyl skirt, which under the right circumstances also looks like a tie-dye oil slick. It opens at the back with one piece of Velcro, and there is a thin mesh liner inside. And honestly, guys, this looks like the best put together and cleanest piece of LOL clothing I've ever looked at. It gives me hope for everything else. So I'm gonna move on to this black, blue, and pink kind of garment bag. It sort of just looks like various screens out of a spaceship. And inside, we have a purple translucent hanger, nice, with two pieces of clothing and a real zipper. No way! Okay, hold on, let me just fangirl for a minute. Does it open? Oh my gosh! Okay, so the bottoms are actually just a pair of shorts. They're gonna be form-fitting, and they're silver with a ribbon in the front. Once again, stitched together really nicely. Which brings us to the jacket. Let me just zip this back up, because like I said, it does in fact have a real working zipper, and it even matches the color, so it is purple and metal. Oh my goodness, the zipper pull. Wait a second, I just noticed. The zipper pull is a little microphone. What? That's crazy. Oh my gosh. Okay, so now that it's zipped up and I'm less impressed by a piece of metal, we can check out the full jacket. It is supposed to be leather or pleather, and the majority of it is purple, but we do have some black sections, which includes the collar on top, some transparent spiky black plastic on either sleeve, which goes from shoulder to wrist, the cuffs, and each side of the jacket, as well as these pointy hip areas or possibly panniers. I'm not really sure what you call them. Those are all black. And if we uncurl the bottom section here and turn it around, you'll see that we have a really long purple tailcoat. And I'm really surprised to see how well this piece is put together, considering there's so much going on. Other than a few small pieces of thread that need trimming, it's excellent. Which brings me to the last garment bag. This one here is super cute. It's blue and it looks like it's covered in circuits and symbols, plus a few little robot faces. And inside we have a silver hanger with a triangular blue vinyl vest, which matches the skirt. So we've got some holographic stripes, some silver rivets, and if I get it in just the right direction, you'd be able to see that tie-dye looking oil slick again. It's a lot easier to see it on this skirt, but I promise you, it is on the vest as well. And not only is this piece very cool looking, but it's perfectly assembled. Next up, we have our space boots, which are still a size 6.5 and come in a long transparent blue shoebox. And here they are. Ooh, I like those. Hold on, I think that's right and left foot. Yeah. Oh, hold on. I'm trying to do a dance with my fingers. These space boots were made for walking, even if they look crooked. Oh my goodness. Hold on. Criss-cross. Applesauce. Are there apples in space? I lost my boot, and obviously the answer is no. Oh, that didn't work. Okay, forget it. So here, hold on, I almost dropped them again. They're not greasy, but they're slippery. I don't get it. They're like falling out of my hands. But I'll do my best because Gamma Babe deserves boots, which by the way happen to be very tall and silver with a massive chunky purple heel with embedded silver glitter, and that matches 3 stripes around the ankles. Hey, look at me getting stuff done. And now our final set of surprises, which come in this black hat box. And inside there are 2 tissue surprises. I'll start with this smaller one first. I don't know if these have an actual name, they're like leg sleeves, but basically it's the same thing that Kitty K had. So these ones here are the same purple pleather with those black plastic spikes that the jacket had. And this packet here is all kinds of closed on itself. I don't want to rip the tissue. There you go. Whoever wrapped that did a really good job. Oh my gosh. Oh, there's 3 surprises. Wow, it just keeps getting better. I'll leave that one to the side. All right. Inside, we have 2 pairs of glasses. Okay, cool. So these ones here remind me of giant bug eyes. They're all black with a giant teardrop shape for each lens. And they look exactly like the 3D glasses we were given, except all black. And the second set is the coolest visor I've ever seen. Oh my gosh. I have no clue how to describe this, but basically it's just gonna cover Gamma Babe's eyes, and they would be able to see in the screen all the things that are on there. So we've got the word extra and the times 707, which is code for LOL if you were to flip it and reverse it. But those are obviously backwards for us, but they would be able to see it properly when wearing it, which is all that matters. We've also got some little symbols, dots, and a crosshairs there. This is really cool. It's attached to a silver elastic with a super tiny little plastic buckle, and when it's connected, it's a little tight. I'm just a tad concerned that it either won't fit or even worse, mess up Gamma Babe's hair. It better not. All right, let's move all this out of the way. And finally, we'll move on to the very last tissue surprise, which contains, a very shiny silver chest plate, which can pop right on top of the shirt. Ooh, and a little phaser gun or stun gun or space gun. I don't know what you want to call it, but it's super cute. It kind of just looks like a hair dryer. I'm not even kidding. So it's a pearlescent silver with purple top fin and button just on the handle there. And there's actually a spot where we can stick Gamma Babe's hand so that they'll be able to hold it. And then we've got some super shiny silver stuff, like these arm cuffs, and finally the earrings, which look a little bit like thumbtacks or pylons, or if your brain goes to games like mine does, they look a little bit like the player pieces from the Sorry game. Oh, I'm so excited. So let's take all of that off and try on the blue pieces. So that would be this skirt here. Beep boop boop bop. Bop, beep, boop, boop, boop. So this would be so much easier if I could put the doll down and pull up the accessories, but I just really don't want to ruin the hair. So I'm just gonna shimmy it up nice and slow. You know, I might have been wrong about that look being my favorite. Oh, that is so cute. Ugh. Time for some boots. Pop those back on. Then the vest. The best vest. Oh, move that precious hair out of the way. And if you're wondering what this stuff here is, it's just the ends of the braids, which are hidden nicely beneath the pigtails. There we go. Put that on, put that on. Oh my gosh. Wow, I'm getting some major Xenon Z3 vibes. I know it has nothing to do with Xenon, but I don't care. I love this so much. I am so happy right now. So this looks great, and it even covers up that ugly area that I don't like on the bottom of the shirt. So good. Now where's the chest piece? Oh, we'll just add that. I probably should have put it on first, but I was worried I wouldn't be able to get the arms behind them. So now we're just gonna struggle this way. My nails are already messed up anyways, right? So let's just go for it. Okay, we're doing it. I may have to leave them in this outfit permanently because it sort of really does hide the shirt. Sort of really does. That makes sense, right? Oh gosh. Well, I guess the other outfit would hide it regardless because it's got a zippered jacket. So yeah, maybe I won't fix anything. Ooh, and it almost completely does cover it. Time for the arm cuffs. And of course, our little robotic hands. Excellent. And the ray gun, just like that. Just pop them on the stand, tilt the head, come on wobbles. And unfortunately, as we already learned, these glasses don't really stay on. Let's just pretend they do so we could see what this look could have been. Not as good as the visor in my opinion. To be honest, I feel like this goes better with the purple outfit anyways. So let's go back to the visor. So this is the blue look, and I actually had so much fun with this because I have big spaceship posters, guys. This visor is everything. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. I'm gonna try the purple jacket on, which is supposed to go with the silver shorts, but realistically, there's nothing saying that they won't look just as fabulous with a blue skirt combo. So we're gonna find out if that's a thing or not. If I can get the sleeve over their arm. And I did! Zip up the real zipper. Right? Crazy great. There we go. Okay, to be honest, I don't even know if I want to continue because they do not look fabulous. Should I stop? I don't know. It just looks like there's a lot happening for this outfit. Where's the other hand? Oh, okay. Thought I lost their hand. That would not have been good. Yeah, no, you know, like I said, there's no rule that says this can't be a look, but it's not for me, so never mind. We're gonna skip it. Nope. Moving on. That's cute by itself though. Put the hands back in first. Yes, the visor is still on, folks, because I truly do love it. By the way, I didn't point it out, but all the articulation and everything is the same, except I do not have a bend and snap knee. What? No. Okay, yeah, I don't have a bend and snap knee. That's weird. Now I'm a little bummed. I mean, the snap doesn't really take us very far, but it's nice to have the option to flick up a leg if we want to, you know? Wah, wah, wah. All right, I've put it off long enough, but we do in fact need to try out the silver shorts, and that means we need to take off these tights. Now, first I do want to point out that if it's not too tight, we could potentially just put those on top. I mean, I could try that. That could be cool. Oh, those are so tight. Maybe not. I'm sure they could go up if I force them, but I'm worried that I'm gonna rip something, so maybe I won't. All right, so I guess that means we will hopefully not rip the tights as we try to remove those. Ugh. What the heck? How did these get on? My gosh. I wish there was just Velcro. I know they want a skin tight look, but oh, ow. Wait, we're getting it. Maybe. Oh, never mind. I thought it was going somewhere. It's truly not. Okay, you kind of got to pinch with the sides of your hand. Otherwise you'll rip it with your nails. I'm so glad I cut mine earlier because whew, that would have been a problem. Oh my gosh, those look so good. Ooh, while we've got the tights off, let's just check to see. Bend and snap, come on. Wait, did you hear that? Oh, it's there, okay. I don't know why it wasn't working earlier. Somehow the robotic tights ruined the bend and snap feature, but I'm glad it's there. I was worried. Okay, now let's put on the silver shorts. I'm in a much better mood. Whoop, 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 the hair. No, don't ruin the hair. It's stuck on the hand, stuck on the hand. Oh my goodness. This is like a mission. When you're trying to keep your dolls perfect, that's when they get messed up. I've noticed. Okay, so let's pull up the shorts. That was quite difficult, but they are in fact on, meaning we can proceed. So let's get those, let's get those leg sleeves from earlier. I don't actually know if they have a real name, but basically they're sleeves for your legs. It's very similar to the ones that came with Kitty K, except these ones actually fit my doll and are also meant to be purple leather instead of denim. But just pop the boots on. So that's 1 and 2. So it does take a little convincing to get those sleeves down over the boots since they are so wide. But once you do, it looks like we've got intergalactic purple dragon hooves, which I believe is the look we're going for. Jacket time. Oh, that visor is totally coming off. Okay, this looks way better than with this skirt, that's for sure. Teeny tiny zipper. I was about to say we are done, but of course we need hands, otherwise how are they gonna hold their ray gun? Okay, unfortunately the tailcoat section is still curling up, so right now they're just sort of looking like an evil curly magician. But you know what? It's kind of fun, so I'm just gonna leave it alone and not mess with it too much because, I don't know, it makes me happy. I'm gonna pop off the visor, even though I finally just got it in a position that I liked. Just because we haven't really seen their face at all, and that's kind of like a crime, don't you think? So I'm gonna pop them onto the stand if I can get this one around the coat. Attempt to fix the tailcoat, and nope. It just pulled up anyways. Add the ray gun or stun gun or whatever it is, and we will attempt to put on, ow, the other glasses. I need you guys to see how ridiculous this is. If I get it over one ear and try to get it on the other, hold on, come on, let's do this, let's do this. They just pop off. Get up. It's mostly because it won't go over the nose. Hold on, okay, I got it on one ear, got it on the other ear, got it on the nose. Here we go, I'm about to let go. 3, 2, 1. Wow, looking good. Okay, I guess we'll take them off, I guess, which is completely fine because I mean, this face is gorgeous, and we will call this a look. The purple look, in fact. Honestly, other than being a little tough to take those tights off, and by a little, I mean a lot'll, and replace them with the shorts, everything here is fantastic, as long as you really like purple, because right now, there's a lot of it. So I feel like you really gotta wanna see this color all the time, especially since it's not super easy to swap out the outfits just because of how tight things are. And I think it's important that I learned that, because now I know how hard it is to dress them, and I don't wanna do it very often. Luckily for me, I stopped and took a lot of footage of each look so that I can just stare at that whenever I want to see something different. Okay guys, that's it for me and Gamma Babe, my possibly non-binary brand new doll from LOL Surprise Movie Magic Studios. As I mentioned, MGA has not verified that this is a non-binary doll. In fact, as I'm editing, I'm watching the movie. It literally just came out this morning, guys, and it turns out Gamma Babe is referred to the entire time as she, her, queen, and sister. So it looks like we do not have a non-binary doll here today. But all that really matters anyways is that you're happy with what you have and you enjoy your doll. When it comes to quality and everything, other than the black glasses being a little pop-off-ish, the only real defect I had is with the shirt, which I'm very hopeful that I can fix. And if not, well then at least the silver, blue, and purple outfit covers it. All that's left to do now is figure out what this elastic band was for, because the instructions said nothing. Hopefully you guys enjoyed today's video. If you did and haven't yet, then please consider subscribing to this channel so you don't miss out on any future fun toy reviews, especially leading up into the holidays. As always, thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye!